Shalom, Israel. It's your boy New Breed coming through with another video. In this particular video, I want to talk about the epic battle between black people and ninjas. Oh yeah. And when I say ninjas, I'm talking about other black people who ignorant as hell. That's who I'm talking about. Before I even dive into this topic, let me put this disclaimer out there. I am by no means in support of Black Lives Matter. I do not adhere to their philosophies. I do not subscribe to any philosophies from Black Lives Matter. And I am not a liberal. I am not a Democrat. I am not a Republican. I would consider myself more of an independent. And whatever type of political strengths or weaknesses that's been set up by various powers, I don't adhere to any of it. This channel here is not even a pro-black channel, all right? It's a pro-truth channel. So first and foremost, let's understand that. I want to talk about this epic battle between black people and ninjas, because there's a great divide taking place, rightfully so, because the two cannot coexist. And it's really time to understand, or overstand rather, what we're going up against. See, anytime you're trying to lay a foundation for the building of a nation, especially a people who need to be restored, black people, and I use that term very loosely because they actually have a real identity within this earth. Black is just a color. But black people, if we want to build, if we want to grow, the first step to actually elevating and creating any type of success among us is purging the degenerates from among us. You cannot build if you have degenerates. It takes me back to the last Purge movie that was released. They released the degenerates to start the purge among the urban community. That's a tactic that's been utilized many times before. When you study history, study the Jamaicans, also known as the Maroons. They were so rebellious against the British powers, the only way to stop them was to put degenerates among them, put drunkards, foolish people, vile people among them to basically cripple the nation. The idea is that you're only strong as your weakest link. So we got to talk about these ninjas who ignorant as hell. And recently I've been dealing with a lot of ignorant ninjas out here in the world, just living where I live in ATL, which is also known as Black Hollywood. And it's ironic because you got ignorant ninjas who even own businesses. And a lot of the reasons why black people are not in support of a lot of black businesses is because they're being ran unprofessionally by ignorant ninjas. A lot of people don't take pride in their work, and that's an attribute of a ninja. They don't tend to take pride in what they do. And, you know, they treat others as a bother to them when they're supposed to be providing a service. And, you know, it's no wonder why a lot of black people won't support ninjas. Because ninjas can have businesses too. Ninjas can actually be successful and still be ninjas. Still be after self-glorification, raping and stripping the community of its resources. You got ninjas that are pastors who all about self, fattening their pockets, getting in where they fit in, regardless of what that means for the community as a whole. So ninjas come in various forms. That's one attribute of a ninja right there, that they're selfish. They don't see the overall picture. A movie just came out, spoiler alert. This movie called Queen and Slim. They were on the run from the police, the character Queen and Slim. And you know who it was to actually turn them in at the end of the movie? It was a ninja. The same drug dealing, gang banging, everything is about the money. A ninja with no ethics, no kind of code of conduct, no rules. This ninja was the one who turned Queen and Slim in, because they all about that reward money. And ninjas, they're not loyal to their people, not whatsoever. These are the same ninjas that's waiting outside of your door when you're going to work, making a living, taking care of your family, pursuing your goals. They the same ninjas that's watching you. They the same ninjas that's watching you as you bring new TVs into your home, new appliances in your home, new clothing, and they plotting. That's what ninjas do. That's what these degenerates do. They don't get up and get it on their own. They sitting there watching you, plotting to rob from you. All a ninja does is destroy everything they touch. So, you know, you got to be careful with all of these pro-blackity black people, because listen, there are black people who are just straight up trash. They're rebellious. They need to be destroyed, and they will be destroyed. And that's just straight up. And you know, I don't like to mix and mingle among them at all. When I see a cluster of ninjas, I don't want to be nowhere around this cluster of ninjas. See, let me explain something to you. When ninjas come together, chaos happens. Straight up. When ninjas come together, they plot, they strategically scheme on the whole community, and they destroy just to glorify themselves. And then when these cluster of ninjas come together, nothing comes out of it. A lot of the times, all they talk about is foolishness. Nothing righteous comes out of their mouth. Nothing but trash. Nothing but negativity. All they do is speak about the next man and what the next person is doing. They're full of envy and hatred and sloth. Yellow belly cowards. These same ninjas are the toughest dudes on the block. But guess what? When the police come, them niggas run. Them ninjas run. Flat out. So it is what it is. They're cowards. But guess what? When you get a group of black men together, again, I use that term loosely. When you get a group of black men together under one accord, that's what the system fears. That's what the powers that be fear. Because when you get real black men together, it can be 5, 6, 7 of them together who are on one accord, speaking about some true business, some real entrepreneurship, doing things the right way and the righteous way. Then stuff start to shake. Things get to moving. You know why? Because those men are powerful when they come together. Things are done. It ain't no crabs in a barrel mentality. Things begin to move. Mountains begin to move. People begin to become who they're supposed to be because everyone is like-minded. Nobody is ignorant. Nobody's feeding off negativity. Everybody is each other's crutches. That's what black men do. So there's a huge difference between ninjas and black people. You got to understand this battle, it has to be fought, and it has to be won. Regardless of what people think, you know, let me tell you about these ninjas. They're very envious and jealous. See, they believe that black people think that they're better than them. Facts. They are better than them. All right? Y'all can get it out of your minds that everybody is equal. Everybody is on the same level. Everybody got different mentalities. Everybody is not equal. Let's get that out of your mind. America has programmed you to think that everybody's equal. There's no such thing as equality. Even I'm going to tell you this to black people. Stop searching for equality in a land that's not your land. Think about this, black people. If you had your own country and you had other races living there, would you make them equal? Would you literally make them equal to you, and you built your land up, or you've conquered it, or whatever, to do whatever you did to acquire your land? Are you going to allow somebody to come in and be equal to you? Does that make any sense? So stop striving for equality here on this land. You will never be equal on this land. You need to be thinking outside of this social construct, because it's a purgatory of ignorance out here. So open your eyes, black people. Come together, black people. Put your pride to the side, black people. Ninjas, you're going to be destroyed. Straight up. You know what ninjas, fighting ninjas do? It creates a great kung fu flick. So black people, we just sit back and we watch these ninjas. We watch these niggas destroy each other, because 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off from being a nation. Straight up. 2/3 of y'all ain't going to make it because of ignorance. Destroy for lack of knowledge. So this what ninjas do. Ninjas, all they got to talk about is ignorance. These people got kids, got bills, and you got old ninjas and young ninjas. But they're still ignorant. They're still in this matrix. They're still closed off. They're still celebrating their oppressors' holidays. They're still plugged in to the matrix. So there's a battle between black folks and ninjas. And I just had to get my rant out because lately I have to deal with these ninjas. Don't like dealing with ninjas. Don't want to be around them. Straight up, flat out, I don't care who thinks what. If you offended by this video, then maybe you a ninja. Straight up. But that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. We got more videos coming. I'm finna go live tonight, so hopefully y'all can catch that live. We're gonna really break down some things and talk about some real talk. Not the he say, not the cliche, but the real. Thank y'all for watching. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. With that being said, shalom and peace.